Follow me. Why do people fail to take responsibility? I give you 4 reasons, very common, among several others. Number 1 reason people fail to take responsibility is excuses. Excuses. Making excuses. Making excuses. Excuses are not inherent. That is, you are not born with it, but you can make it. Excuses are made and can be unmade. Even tonight, you can dismantle your excuses. You can come to a time and say, I don't have excuse anymore. Excuse will exclude. Once you make an excuse, you have excluded yourself from certain promises of God. Promises of God are not meant for excusers. What is excuse? Excuse simply means manufacturing reasons for inaction. They are manufactured. Luke 14, 17, 18. Jesus told the parable of a king from verse 16 who made a feast. A certain man made a great supper and bade many. He bade many. The invitation is to all. And he sent his servants at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come, for all things are ready. Help me tell you, neighbor, all things are ready for you. Now say it for yourself. And they all with one concept began to make excuse. They began. You are not born with excuses, you begin to make it based on circumstances around you. May your eyes be blinded to excuses from today. A loud amen? You see, the things you make excuses about are the things that others use to move forward. You see, when you make excuse, you are reducing the volume of people to create opportunity for those who want to move forward. People drop by excuses. Assuming there are 100 people that go for, job application, and then the first person go there and say, man, I don't think I can make it here. You have dropped it to 99. So the ones who have good reasons to get a job are increasing in their possibilities and opportunities because you left. So what you left is the space created for somebody else to occupy. Nobody will take your place. I said nobody will take your place. Excuses. Proverbs tells us a lot about people who make excuses. Inaction. Number 2 reason for not taking responsibility is fear. Fear of being consumed. Fear. Proverbs 22:13, 26:13. A slothful man said, there is a lion outside. If I go, they will kill me. I don't want to die. Tell your neighbor, for me, lion is not looking for you. Amen. Others have gone ahead. Lion didn't kill them. Why is it you that lion is looking for? And after all, you have the lion of the tribe of Judah inside you. The consuming lion. Chapter 26 verse 13. Almost repeating the same thing. The slothful man said, there is a lion in the way. You see, you cannot arrive at a destination without going through the way. Take the risk. Go through the way. Others are passing there. Pass by. A lion is in the streets. They are always there. But he promised you, you will tread upon serpents and scorpions. He knows they will be there. You see, if you know where I come from, terrible riches in my village. Don't take a step. That's how they killed my father. They killed my uncle. they killed my nephews. Don't raise your head up. Lie low. Lie low. Now, look at this. Many of you perhaps must have observed tortoise. The only part of the body that appears is the head. If it doesn't stick out, it cannot move on. So for as long as you keep hiding your head under the shell, no motion. Why? Fear. I don't want anybody to cut off my head. Move. Discard every fear. Fear is normal. Fear is common. There's nobody who doesn't fear. But you deal with fear by going towards your fear. Say amen. The cheapest way to destroy fear is to move towards what you fear. For me personally, I have hardly done anything significant without fearing initially. But when I take steps, fear reduces, motion increases. You know, fear is marriage. When fear sees you coming, it disappears. Fear fears you. Fear fears you. Say Lord, amen. Say, me fear fears me. One more time, please. Fear fears. Even now, Satan is telling you, don't say it all. The things you fear to say is where the secret of your destiny lies. So say it. Amen. Lion is God's creation. And in Genesis, he told you that you will have control over them. He said, have dominion over them. Say loud, amen. Say with me, no more fear. Fear has its good side. Fear gives you opportunity to learn more. Don't fear to fail. Don't fear to fall. You never meet with any man who never failed before. You never meet with any child who never failed before. Fear is part of life. Fear instigates you. Fear draws the line between those who withdraw and those who advance. So when you see fear coming, it is trying to draw the line for you to either withdraw or to advance. For you, what will you do? What will you do? Fear is a test that produces testimony or threatens. Fear will threaten you, but if you stay at it, it will straighten you. Ask me whether I've ever feared. Several times. Several times. You see, sometimes some of us pretend as if we don't fear. There are times you have sudden fear. Something just come on you. Will I make it? Then you stand with a smile. I will make it. Jesus made it. I will make it. I will make it. My Jesus made it. I will make it. I put my trust in the Lord. I will make it. Jesus. As a matter of fact, courage is an indication that you feared. And you took courage to overcome the fear.